Okay, just making another video. But yeah, I made him do that without anything. Like, it was just the energetics and the telepathic talking. Like, although it was my higher self saying more of the stuff, it was just energetics though. So like, it was like, he's like getting you back for that, kind of. I'm like, that isn't even as bad at all, but but yeah, I don't have it as bad now, but it's still funny. I think it's because we're kind of like going through a healing period, like a purging, rest period stuff. Because I think it was that night after the getting the mail and the note thing, I had dreams. He was in my dreams, and I think what was the first part was, okay, yeah, the first part was, for some reason I was just like talking about him and his brother, and like how old they were when I met him, not his brother, but like his brother passed away, you know. And I don't know, like, and I saw his brother's face in my third eye in my dream. And this funny thing, you always assume, like, with other people, when you dream about them, you dream about their avatar, right? You know, but with your twin, it's not like that. It's like energetically they're there, or it's like, it's so different, and it's crazy. But sometimes you see them as their avatar, and sometimes you see them as, like, I don't know, just like their energetic self, or you just hear them, or it's crazy. It's interesting. But anyways, that, and then I woke up and I was kind of trembly, but I'm not but like not quite, like kind of like it was a traumatizing thing. It was weird. And then I was like, I just intuitively felt like maybe he might have had a dream about his brother or something. I don't know. I can't explain it because like I was so sure. I've been feeling so sure, but like lately I'm just having to purge this stuff. We probably both are, honestly. But I just like felt it. I was just like, so then I just intuitively then I was just like telling him, like reassuring him and everything. And I don't know. Then like later that day, I think I went to go see if I could get a dresser, like a curb one, like one that somebody had put out on the curb because they moved, and it was a nice neighborhood and everything. And like, but like, I don't know, that day I just remember because we were so affectionate with each other. And then I remember like during that time, and then like later when I was taking a bath, because I felt him like really strongly holding me and everything. And then like I did healing on myself by just like with my own hands, just like touching parts of my body, like seeing if it was gonna tell me like how the trauma I was holding or whatever. I just felt like 2 different times while we were holding each other energetically that I'd look at him, and I see mostly this stuff, most of it with my 4th eye. Yes, you have a 4th eye. I don't really have much to say, like I don't know much about that, but I know that's how I see most of my stuff, like how, not with my 3rd eye, but with my 4th. It just comes in the back of my head, you know, like, I don't know, my mind's eye, but that's not really, yeah, anyways. And I look and see on his cheeks, he'd just be quietly tears rolling down, and I'm just like, why are you crying? He just like, I just felt that because he misses me so much. And you know, and then like in the tub I also did hip opening exercises, which every other day I stretch, and I thought I was doing them, so like I just saw videos on Instagram, they pop up on my feed, and I just like, it shows like how you move around, and I was like, okay, I'll try that. I tried it in the tub, and I kid you, and then I kid you not, it works. It's just weird because like the next day, which was 2 days ago, I guess, because it is now morning, I got up and I went to the bathroom and I was sitting on the toilet. I don't know, that's when my like celebratory, super happy like ness kind of went away, because like we're kind of like, we're going to the integration purging phase now, and then we'll come back up, you know. But yeah. And then like I started feeling a sadness more or something, you know, like I was just like, and then I was on the toilet and I just started bawling, and it was like I was talking to him and both for him, and I was like, you're good at, like, I was just like crying, and I was just like, you're good enough, and like, you deserve love, and like, it was, I think I was channeling, like, I literally don't really remember, and I thought about picking up the phone, recording me doing that, just to show you, like, they do feel it, everything, like, you feel everything, like, if you're, like, you feel it. Sometimes it's super intense, and you're crying with each other, like, at the same time, and you can tell, because you can feel the doubleness of it, like, I don't know how to explain it. If you know, you know, but like, and like, I couldn't leave the toilet because I think that's his only safe place to cry like that. Even at work, either at work or at home, like. So I was just like, he's got to be sitting on the toilet doing that right now. Like, it's just, and so like, he just felt like, I don't know, like, how to explain it. Like, oh yeah, like, at first I was like, do people think that I don't care about them because I don't reach out? Because like, I just read a post on Facebook about how somebody with their BPD talking about how their BPD was, and how it's quiet, and how they blame themselves, you know, like the quiet type of BPD, and how like anytime they talk to somebody, like even reach out or whatever, just simply being like, hey, or whatever, they feel like it's begging. And I was like, oh my god, I feel like that. Like, I feel like people are absolutely so fucking annoyed with hearing from me that's why I don't reach out. And unless I know for sure, like, we're close enough, then I will reach out some, but usually I just don't, because I don't want to annoy or feel like I'm begging, you know? So I was like, that's kind of what started it too. And I was like, oh my god, I feel like that. And then I was like, I don't want to be like my mom. I was like bawling, like, I don't want to be my mom. And then I was like, you don't want to be your mom? Like, it was weird. Like, I feel like he was feeling that too or something. Like, he doesn't want to be like his parents and end up like his parents. That's just another video.